Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Ken Schwartz and I'm the product manager here at Ranch Systems. Today I'm going to talk about the RS10 Bluetooth transmitter and data logger. More specifically, I'm going to explain the difference between the RS10's data logger and telemetry modes to help you decide which option might work best for your particular need. So with that, let's get started. The first key thing to note is that the RS10, like all Ranch Systems telemetry equipment, is a data logger. The difference is that when it's in data logger mode, the RS10 functions as a standalone unit that collects sensor data that doesn't need to be used in real time. The customer downloads the data from the RS10 themselves on an as-needed basis to meet their particular needs. In telemetry mode, however, the RS10 functions as part of a network of one or more other telemetry units. The RS10 is linked to a host or a gateway that automates the download of data from the RS10 at regular intervals and uploads that data to the MyRanch app in near real time. So first let's discuss the functions that are common to both modes. The RS10 can store up to 300,000 data points. To put that in perspective, if you're using the RS10 with our mini weather station, it is able to log up to almost 12 months worth of data depending on the sample rate. The RS10 is compatible with sensors that use the SDI-12 and Modbus communications protocols, as well as Bluetooth Low Energy Classic, sometimes referred to as short range, and Bluetooth Low Energy Long Range. You can connect one or more cabled sensors to a single RS10 by daisy chaining splitter cables. The caveat here is that the RS10 supports SDI-12 or Modbus sensors, but you can't connect both types at the same time. In telemetry mode, we typically recommend no more than 5 sensors per RS10 to ensure there are no delays uploading all of the collected data to MyRanch. However, in data logger mode, this limitation really isn't an issue since the data is not being used in real time. In addition to the total number of sensors, the maximum number of the same type of sensors varies. For example, a single RS10 can support up to 3 soil moisture probes and up to 3 pressure sensors at the same time. Finally, in addition to the cabled sensors, a single RS10 can support up to 10 BLE sensors. The sample rate, or how often the RS10 takes a sensor reading, is configurable from 5 minutes to 6 hours, the typical sample rate being 15 minutes. That sample rate applies to all sensors connected to that RS10. Sample rates longer than 15 minutes are typically used in data logger mode where more frequent data points aren't needed. A longer sample rate also extends battery runtime. Now let's talk about how other functions work in data logger mode. As I mentioned previously, data is downloaded by the customer on an as-needed basis. That could be once an hour, once a month, or even longer. To download the data, you'll use the MyRanch app from any Bluetooth-enabled PC or mobile device. Once you've downloaded the data, you can clear it from the RS10 to free up available memory. Whether it's to download data or change settings, anytime you connect to the RS10 from your PC or mobile device, you are connected in BLE Classic mode. The typical range is up to 50 feet, but if there's clear line of sight between your device and the RS10, the range may be farther. When you download the data from the RS10, it's exported to a CSV file format, which you can use to upload to your own systems, generate graphs, etc. When you download the data, it's also automatically uploaded by your device to the MyRanch app, so you or any other authorized user can view it online using highly customized graphs. Advertising refers to the device broadcasting its unique identifier, which we call an RSUID. This is what allows you to select the device that you want to connect to. In data logger mode, you can turn off advertising to save power during the hours when it won't be needed. For example, if you know you will only need to download data between the hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., you could turn off advertising from 5 till 8 the next morning. Now let's discuss how the various functions in telemetry mode differ from data logger mode. First is the download interval. As I mentioned earlier, in telemetry mode, the RS10 is linked to a host unit in the network. That unit automatically connects to the RS10 to download its data at a set interval, typically every 15 minutes. But let's say the host unit doesn't connect because it's damaged or temporarily taken offline for routine maintenance. The RS10 will continue logging and storing sensor data until the host is back online. We can also remotely connect and link the RS10 to a different host unit if one is available and in range. Clearing the stored data from the RS10's memory happens automatically after it's downloaded to the host unit. In telemetry mode, the RS10 always communicates with its host unit in long-range mode up to 1,000 feet away. In optimal conditions, the range between the host and the RS10 can be even farther. The primary method for viewing sensor data in telemetry mode is using the customizable graphs in the MyRanch app. Just like data logger mode, you can also export the data to a CSV file format, and you can use the MyRanch app to automatically generate reports with sensor data presented in various different formats. In telemetry mode, the RS10 advertises 24/7, so the host unit can always find and connect to it to download its data. I hope my explanation helps you understand the different functions of the RS10. And if you'd like more information, you can use the links in the description below to visit our website or contact our sales and service team who can design a customized solution to meet your needs. And if there's a topic you'd like us to cover here on the channel, please let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching and have a great day.